smidge late, but I was getting my setup, and I'm still not fully set up because why would I be? Yeah. So we'll just wait for a couple people to come in. I will be doing just all 12 zodiac signs today. We're not doing like a huge thing. I mean, like, it is huge, but it's not. Yeah. Anyway. While that auto-focuses, it's fine. Alright, we're just getting set up here. There are a lot of noises outside today, so I'm not gonna lie, it's making me a little nervous, but whatever, we're here. Hope everyone's doing well today. These today. Come on in, come on in. Hey, my friend, I'm doing good. How are you? I'm like super late setting up at all because I thought I was going to have enough time to do what I needed to do beforehand, but apparently not, because I don't know how to pay attention to things when I need to, but it's fine. Okay. So today we're going to be reading for all 12 zodiac signs, just kind of a collective check-in, see what we got going on, things that we all need to hear. If you know your sun, moon, and rising, that'd be excellent, because we're going to do for all of those. So if you only know like your sun sign, then like, yeah, you'll get that one reading, but otherwise, if you know like your sun, moon, and rising, it's going to give you like a little bit more of an expansive view on anything. Like, you'll also be able to, you know, probably resonate with the moon and the rising reading as well, those signs, just to kind of see where we're at. I know we had a Virgo full moon last night, this morning, whatever. And it happened at like 4 in the morning. I guess it was like full. So I count it as today, honestly, because I mean, why not? Sorry, some rustling. I'm going to just take out a couple candles. And actually, I do this. Right? I don't even know if my coffee's in there. I haven't even checked what this looks like at your view on my own YouTube. Haha. Alright. Alright, not bad. Cool. Alright, so we are going to put these somewhere. Sure, we can do a reading for the next month. Today we're doing like zodiac readings and stuff, but I can pull that like super quick. today's not necessarily for like questions, but we'll see. We'll get another movement. Here's next month. What do we got? Next month. And we got movement, sadness, and surrender. So what do we have? So, you're going to have to give something up that you're going to get upset about, but it's going to cause like good, positive movement in your life. You know, maybe it's like a vice or something that you have had that's just been in your life for a while, but you don't necessarily see it as like a problem. And it's not really a problem, it's a thing to hold you back. Yeah, you gotta let go of something in order to go forward. It could be, you know, smoking or not drinking enough water. You know, just kind of being a little bit lazier than you should be. What else? Alright, and no rejection. Yeah, so whatever this is, if you give it up and you willingly say, okay, yeah, this is kind of bad for me, I should, you know, go change my ways and do a little bit better, that's definitely going to help. But it's something that you're going to be kind of sad to give up in the first place. But it has to be done. But that's what I see for next month for you. Okay. Alright, let's see where we're at. Just waiting for a couple more people to pop in. I don't really want to like get started while I have nobody in here. But we're gonna organize the way our cards are set up. That'll be fun. Okay. So this actually can go with this. Okay. Whoop. Hopefully that's good. Yeah. Sweet. All right. So I don't want to burn anything by accident, but I do want to have some little ambiance up here for you guys. So this is what we'll do. We'll put it like this. Okie doke. Still getting set up, guys, but hang in there. I just want a couple people to pop in before we really go for it. Because if I'm doing for the collective, then having the collective present would be helpful. Okay. Highlight my energy. Highlight my soul. Highlight my emotion. Highlight myself. Cool. Alright, we got 3 in here. Hello, my friend. How are you guys? Oh, you're so welcome. Glad you caught that early while I still had a chance. And what zodiac signs are you guys? And if you know your sun, moon, and rising, post that below as well. Just so I know, you know, who we're reading for. I know a few of you have been in here a couple of times. So if I can give you like a little shout out when it's time for one of your placements, I got you. I keep hearing car doors closing, and they all sound like trucks, like my boyfriend has. So I keep thinking that he's home early. I know he's not, but it's the noises. Alright, what do we got? Business Sag. Oh, Kieran, thanks for the first like. Kieran, we're actually not doing questions today. We're doing like Zodiac polls. So if you read the description, that's going to show everything that we are doing today. I wanted to switch it up a little bit. Hopefully that's okay with you guys. I will be doing questions at a later date this week. But for today, I have just been so tired, like Monday, Tuesday, and today even. Like, I feel like it's just kind of been draining a little bit. But if it's more collective energy, it's kind of a little bit easier. It's not like pulling towards like a specific person and like narrowing down. I feel like I get less drained when doing collective readings. I'm so sorry to anybody who really wanted like questions today, but we'll probably be back during the week at some point, probably Friday, and we'll do questions then. But yeah, post your like sun, moon, and rising placements in the comments if you know. That way I can like give you, a couple of you regulars like a little shout out when your placements come up. But yeah. Cool. Alright, Biz is a Sag. That's awesome. My like best friend is a Sag. I might start with Virgo just because of the full moon, but we'll see. If I got a lot of people that have like the same sign, then we'll start there instead. Alright, we'll give it like another couple minutes. Hope everybody's having a good week so far. Not very stressful and restful. Don't forget your waters and coffees, my friends. Okay. Jeez. My neighbors are so loud. I swear every single day they have a full-on phone conversation on speakerphone in the hallway right outside my door. Like, and I don't want to be like, can you just go inside? Just go inside. But, like, I get it. But oh my god. Put the speakerphone on when you get downstairs to the car. It's not that hard. Go inside and close your front door. You don't have to stand in the hallway right outside my door where the walls are paper thin and I could hear your whole conversation. It's weird. Sag is the worst sign. Sag definitely has like its moments, but they have their parts where they shine as well. Sagittarius has way too. So for me, there's like two sides to a Sag. There are the Sagittarius that like kind of are go 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 and have like always have their eyes on like the next target that they're gonna shoot with their little bow and arrow. But then the other one is like, I see all your targets, but I'm also going to wait until I see the biggest bear possible and try to take it down with like 2 shots and get disappointed when I don't. So it's either like, I feel like Sag often gets stuck between those two energies. Like frustrated with the world because they took their sweet time wanting to like get the bear with a couple shots when really they should be getting rabbits and birds and littler things to kind of add up over time. Hello friends, welcome in. All right. Anybody who's coming in now, just put your sun, moon, and rising in the chat. If you know them, if you feel like it. Because we're doing Zodiac polls today, and, the regulars will show up if I can shout you out when it's your turn. I know that, you know, if I'm listening to a Zodiac poll, I can tend to zone out here and there. But if I have it on in the background, like, if I hear my name, I will flip to it, you know. But it is what it is. You guys are free to come and go as you please. I don't mind. I don't care. But yeah, if you know your sun, moon, and rising, put it in the chat so that way we know. And, you know, so that way I can kind of connect the energies around a little bit. Like, oh, maybe that's for this one or that's for this one. Okay. Alright, I think we're close to starting. Okay. Oh my god. There we go. That's better. Alright. Yeah, if you know any of your signs or any part of your chart, put it in if you feel like it. I just find it interesting. I'm very into like astrology and like how people work and operate, and I think it's a good, you know, it's a good tool to use for some self-discovery for sure. It's like a good baseline for people, you know? Okay. Rish, we're not actually doing questions today. We're doing only Zodiac polls today for the collective. So we're going to do like a general reading for each of the signs, sun, moon, and rising placements, and we'll be answering questions probably on Friday. Okay? I've just been feeling really like drained energetically, and it's easier for me to do collective polls instead of questions right now. Yeah. So I'm a Pisces moon and rising, and we're going through a full moon in Virgo right now, and Virgo and Pisces are like kind of opposites. So if like the moon is full in Virgo, I am very, very tired. Hey Mo, I'm good. How are you? No worries, Rich. Totally fine. Just read the description. I think I put it all in there. I'm pretty sure I had a community post earlier about that as well, but no worries. Doesn't matter. We're cool. Alright. Hopefully if I scooch this table closer to me, all will be fine. Good. Almost good. There we go. Okay. That's better. I really hate when any edge of my table is showing and it's just not, you know. Because this piece of fabric is very, very small. So the edges are not the best. You know. So if I can have a clean edge, that'd be great. Alright, my friends, I think we're going to get started. Which sign should we start with? Where to go first? I have an idea, and I hope the thing I'm looking for is right here. If it's not, that's gonna suck. Never mind. Okay. Okay, I do have a little baggie of like Zodiac dice somewhere, but I don't know where it is. I'm gonna check this one last bag over here. Maybe. Alright. Yeah, it's gotta be in the other room somewhere. Anyway. Okay. So let's get started. Let's do, Hello, my friend. Welcome in. Welcome in. Feel free to post your zodiac, sun, moon, and rising in the chat. We are doing zodiac collective polls today. We're not doing questions. I am on Instagram. Maybe we shouldn't have candles, because I am klutzy. We'll take that one away for now. I think the others are too far. I am on Instagram at the same handle, Lazy Lady Tarot. So yeah, let's get started. I honestly have not gone live on there like in a while, because I did once and I had literally nobody. I like called up my best friend and I was like, hey, I'm gonna do an Instagram live, so go in the chat so at least I have like one viewer. You can mute it, I don't care, whatever. And she was the only viewer I ever had on Instagram, and I hashtagged the crap out of that thing, so I honestly don't even know, whatever. But anyway, so we go live on here now, but I am still there. Hey, you know, you gotta do what you can, right? You have one best friend that, like, will not judge you. I've been friends with her since, like, 6th grade, so, like, it is what it is. She's, like, the one person I tell freaking everything to, but I was like, please. And that was it, and I think I literally was on, like, just as long as I was on here. Like, a good, like, maybe 2 hours. Because I was like, oh, well, you know, it's probably, like, takes, like, a little bit to, like, reach a bunch of pages or whatever. God. Oh, well. So, yeah. Feel free, to post zodiac signs in chat. Let me know your sun, moon, and rising, if you know it, if you feel like sharing, whatever. I am a Libra sun, Pisces moon, and Pisces rising. So, oh, and my Pisces moon is in the 12th house. So, yikes. Anyway. Okay. You guys even like hear the very light music I have in the background? Ooh, very cool combination. I can imagine that that's like really like not easy sometimes, especially when you have a lot of different things that you want to do. Scorpio, that's okay. You don't have to know anything else if you don't, it's, if you look up your natal chart, if you know where you were born and the exact time you were born, you can actually get, where every single planet was in the zodiac, at the time of your birth, and it actually, there's a lot of information. Each planet means something different, each sign means something different, so technically all of us have all 12 zodiac signs in our chart as it is. So if you're like hating on one sign for whatever, like there's part of you that is that sign as well, that maybe you should look at and see how you operate and how you can alter that to maneuver your chart a little better. It's interesting stuff. Hi Amy, how are you? All right. I'm doing good. Hope you're doing well, as also. We're just doing some zodiac collective polls today. Yeah, do your thing, Mo. I feel that. Honestly, me too today. Yesterday, I slept almost all day. I needed a long nap. So astrology can be more accurate on predicting future events to an extent. So astrology basically shows you like the general energy around things. So you have like where the sun is like kind of like individuals of power, and like each of your planets falls into like a house, which a big wheel with 12 signs. Actually, you know what? I am prepared for this. So, I have this lovely book here. It is a great resource. I highly recommend. And the natal chart essentially looks like, if I can find a good picture of it. So, essentially, the your chart will kind of look like this. So, alright, this is going to be like the worst picture ever. I'm so sorry. So, you're essentially like your rising will be like over here, and that's your first house. And it goes all the way around 1 through 12, and each of the zodiac signs is a house in your chart. Where the planets fall is specific to you. So, for example, I have, my sun is in Libra, which is like, and not for nothing, but all of these signs like are not necessarily in this order. So don't take this either. My Pisces rising is here. So my chart starts at Pisces and then goes Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, whatever. But my sun is in Libra and my moon is in like Pisces, essentially in like this little area here right before my rising. And each of your planets corresponds with like a certain energy with that sign. And the planet is also, I'm so bad at explaining this stuff, I'm so sorry. Essentially, the chart, let me go, how does the book phrase it? Because, yeah. So you have each planet is like in a house, and the house is like where the planet lives, yeah, so let me just go back to my chart, because honestly, like, I know my chart the best. It's my chart. I've spent forever looking at it. But my Pisces moon is like essentially near the first house, because I'm also a Pisces rising. My Libra's on the other side, and I have various planets. Like, I'm basically like a mine almost looks like an umbrella. I have like one placement in Cancer. I have a Cancer Mars. So I essentially fight, because Mars is like kind of communication and like power struggles, whatnot. I fight like a baby. I have, not to say that Cancers are babies, I swear they're not, but like, you know, Cancer's the crowd protective shell, big claws that snip, snap, snip, snap, but they also walk sideways and skitter away and get a little nervous and ooh when their environment is threatened. So there's that. But then my Libra is, you know, Libra is balance, but it's also in the 8th house for me, which is Libra for me, actually. I haven't looked at my chart in a while. I was just thinking. But, yeah, it can get really cool, really interesting. But usually the big three is your sun, your moon, and your rising. So your sun is your sun sign, what you commonly know as your zodiac sign. Your rising, your moon is obviously where your moon falls. And then your rising is the very start of your natal chart. So it's like the first house here where you start reading it, which is like kind of like how you present to other people. Anyway, I just ranted, so I'm going to look at the comments real quick and take a sip of my coffee. So, astrology astrology both can and can't, like, predict the future. You can see where the planets will be in the future and the placements of that. for the general energy, you can see that Jupiter is like a planet of expansion. So if Jupiter is in Taurus, for example, you could be expanding upon your comfort, home, finances, like that sort of stability, things like that. It's more of a general energy. So it's like potentially you can have things, within this area are going to be affected. But there's no saying like what it is. But at least you have like the general direction something is going to go into. Larger planets that are further out have a longer rotation around the sun, so they're more generational planets, whereas the ones that are closer are the ones that are going to, affect you and interact with you more because they are so, their rotations around the sun are closer. That being said, that's also kind of why Mercury retrogrades affect different people in different ways, because the Mercury retrograde is happening in different signs as well. But Mercury retrograde technically usually does, like, screws up, like, technical issues and, like, communication and whatnot. So, like, your computer could go down a lot during Mercury retrograde. You could have, like, a little bit more arguments with your partner during that time, etc. But knowing that it's a communication and technological centered event happening, you can look at the sign of, for my example, Taurus, and know that it could be potential problems with technical things in the home or communication with your everyday things. It really just kind of specifies down, but not quite. It's like just enough to give you like, maybe this will happen, but sometimes that maybe is helpful because you can prepare. Yeah, definitely research because it is awesome. Let's see. So, Amy, you're a Libra sun too? Hey. Yeah, no, I feel you. So my Mars is in Cancer, but my sun and moon, my moon and rising are Pisces. So like, Pisces is like the fish, so they swim wherever they feel comfortable. If the water's a little too hot over here, well, I'll go back where I liked the temperature. I don't know really why, and yeah, I'll probably swim weird because the ocean is literally all around me, so I can go in any which direction, diagonal, sideways, backwards. I'll do a backflip. It doesn't matter. I'll go with the flow for anything, but also, like, know that fish likes warm water, and I like my environment pretty and comfortable and nice. I like to like the pond I'm swimming in, and if I don't, I'm like, where am I going? Where am I going? What am I doing? But, yeah. Sorry if my explanations are terrible, by the way. I'm not great at explaining anything, and anyone who knows me will say, yes, that's true. Anyway, let's get started with some polls now, shall we? Alright, what zodiac sign should we pull for first? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I know I get lost in my words and tripped up on my own self so much. Anyway, yeah, to get your, so if you're going to research that, I recommend going to Google search, your natal chart. You can do, cafe astrology is good for, like, beginners, but I personally like astro theme. It gets it's a little tricky to navigate, and if you don't check off, like, the boxes at the bottom, you won't really get a lot of information. But once you check off the boxes at the bottom, after you get your first pull, you scroll all the way to the bottom, and it gives you, like, a couple boxes. You check those off and hit redraw, and then it gives you, like, a full paragraph by clicking on any placement in your chart. So, like, it's very expansive. Yeah, just be, I would type in natal chart astro theme right into Google, and then check the little boxes and hit redraw after you put your information in, and anything you click on, it will give you, like, a whole explanation about how, like, they both, like, kind of interwork. Alright. let's get started. Who are we pulling for first? Let's do Virgos, because it's the Virgo full moon, so we might as well, right? Alright. Let's get it. Oh, thank you. No problem, my friend. I'm already throwing chunks. Okay. What do my Virgo sun, moon, and risings need to know? I'm not. That was right off the top. If those are the same cards that jumped right back out and were like, F you, we're coming out. Yup. Okay, fine. Fine. Okay. What do my Virgo sun, moon, and risings need to know? My Virgo, sun, moon, and risings. Okay. So my goal today is to pull out 5 for each. And then we're going to expand on it with different decks, yada yada. That's funny. That is so funny. So we have I think those came out first, yeah. Can we see everything? Yeah. So we have the I'm sorry, I'm like checking my own YouTube video like on the side pulled up on my phone just so I can see how it looks right now. Anyway. Hi Daya, yeah, I'm good. How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Post your sun, moon, and rising in the chat if you know it, and you feel like sharing. We're doing Zodiac pulls today for the collective. We're just getting started here with Virgo. So ironically enough, the first thing I'm seeing with this is the moon. And we were just talking about Virgo moon, so my cards are like, here I am. Let's see. And we have the Emperor. We have 7 of Cups, 6 of Wands, and 5 of Cups. That's so funny. It's literally 5, 6, 7. Okay, so my Virgos, have you been seeing 5, 6, 7 anywhere? Because I feel like 5, 6, 7 it's a thing. Okay, so we have the moon and the Emperor, which tells me, tune into your emotions, your intuition, like how you feel about things, like feel your feelings. Don't just like let them pass. If you're feeling upset or whatever or happy even, or you want to laugh, like enjoy the laughter and the feelings that you want to have in the moment. We also have the Emperor, which is like the king, essentially. Just kind of like ruling over everything and doing things the way that they want. So that is telling me, feel your feelings and don't apologize for it. Like, do your thing. Capricorn, nice. Good stuff. So then we have with 5 of Cups, 6 of Wands, and 7 of Cups. So the 5... Okay. So I have like a whole thing of like, little keywords for my cards and stuff, because the minors can be difficult, especially if you're forgetful like me and don't really have a full grasp on, every numerology thing yet, even though it's just 9 words, 10 words, it's really not that hard, but my brain can't do it. So so this is my bereavement card, and this is my fantasy card. So grieving, but also dreaming. And my 6 of Wands is triumph. So literally feel your feelings. So get sad about whatever you need to get sad. I feel like you've been holding the sadness in for a while, and you're just not like, it's like, oh, well, you know, I am still upset about this, but I'll cry about it later. I'll cry about it when I'm home from work and I have 5 minutes to myself. Maybe I'll cry about it then. But then you forgot and life got in the way and the house is messy and whatever. Have your cry. Get upset over whatever it was that, like, you know, really brought you down. Like, now, especially with this Virgo moon, like, and, you know, I know my Virgos are all about, like, kind of like, go, 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 get things done. Everything must be the way it has to be. Like, this is literally a scheduled cry sesh for you during the moon, and, like, that's to get it all out of the way for now and move on with your life, you know what I mean? Like, you're gonna cry about stuff that you've had pent up for, like, the last 6 months or something, but you're gonna feel better about it. But it's gonna take, like, you know, you'll have a good, like, 2-hour cry. But that's everything from the last few months that's been built up that's now coming out. It's literally a scheduled cry session, so honestly, enjoy it. But on a sad movie, the sad songs, like, you know you're gonna go through it, enjoy the cry. I'm gonna put on the emo music and, you know, sit with a glass of wine in the bathtub and cry, you know? But it's okay, because it's emotional cleaning. And sometimes, you know, you clean the house, you clean your car, you clean the bedroom, you do the laundry, whatever, but when have you cleaned your emotional space? That's what's needed here. Okay. Now, let's do my other deck. Where did everybody go? I swear I had like 6 people in here before. Not that that's a lot, but you know. More than 2. Anyway, yeah. Consciousness. Hi, Amina. We are doing a Zodiac poll today. Read the description to know what we're doing a little bit. We're gonna do questions on Friday. I've just been, like, kind of emotional, like, just drained. I literally slept all day, so I need to, like, energetically recharge, and with, like, collective readings are, like, a little bit better for me to do, just self-wise. I'm being selfish today. I'm sorry. Oh, and she's gone. You guys only like me for my questions. I tried to do something different, have a little fun. Man. I'm just kidding. I swear I'm just kidding. You're Sag. Hell yeah. No, Sag is the best. My best friend's a Sag. Come on. We are pulling for Virgo right now. We're going to go right around in a circle. Yeah. So my Virgos, you know this consciousness, you know this on another level. You know you have to get over whatever this is to grow. What else do my Virgos need? What do they need, though? Like, this is the situation, but they need low energy. Oh, you need the cry. We get that. But what else, cards? What else? To not stop. Interesting. What else? We're not burning my cards today. Okay, it's just the wax. You know what? As much as I love my candles, I think I am going to have to blow them out here because my cards get too crazy. They do. I just got wax all over that. I'm sorry. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for being here. I will find you in a crystal. Okay. We're going to leave those there for now. That's fine. Alright. Let's see. There we go, we'll do those. The wax hands now. It's okay. All right. So instead of the candles, let's do some malachite. You know what? I'm going to put these at the edge, I think, over here. I'm sorry the start of this is messy today, guys. This is a big yikes. Alright, we're going to have our malachite. We have some lepidolite. And some flower agate. And this can actually go right here. And right there. And that's actually fine. Cool. So it is like right up there. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. You know what? I'll put the malachite in the middle. Screw it. Okay. Cool. Where were we? Hi, Maniza. We're doing just 12 zodiac signs today. We're finishing up Virgo, and then we're going to go around the circle. All right. So, my Virgos. Cry your cry, feel your feelings. There's nothing wrong with that. And cleaning your own energetical space is honestly what you need right now. That's what you need. Man, I am realizing how far these cards are. Okay. We also have consciousness and faith, growth, don't stop, and low energy. So yeah, you're probably gonna sit there like, oh, this is dumb. Why am I just like kind of low-key forcing myself to cry right now? But like, you gotta remove those blocks in one way or another. Or maybe it's anger. Maybe you gotta, get mad at something, or you're still upset about something that happened a while ago. You can journal it out, or, it doesn't necessarily have to be a cry. Like, go hit a punching bag for like a half an hour. Like, wear yourself out a little bit. You gotta get those emotional bursts out, in one way or another. And I feel like, it's time. But this is, like I said, it's a scheduled cry. So it is a very Virgo cry. It's like I have 2.5 hours to feel my feelings. And then we're going to move on with the rest of my day. I have towels to fold. Oh, okay. Yeah, peace. As soon as this happens, you're just going to feel at peace. And it's going to be a big sigh of relief. A big, big breath. Okay? Alright, let's see what else we got. My Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Risings. What do they need? What do they need to hear? Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. Holy. Hey, good thing I took those candles away, right? Alright, this one stayed. Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Interesting. And how many did we get over here? These were all on the ground face up, so we're going to take all of them. Okay. I don't know how to pronounce this one, but it's Imrama? I don't know. It says, where are you being called to journey? Where are you being called to journey to? Interesting. And then we have share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expression. And then we have play, have fun and celebrate, don't be too serious. Right. So this is going to be, I think, the journey itself. So I'm just going to leave the descriptions out here like that. If you guys want to see the cards themselves, let me know and I can put them out as well. We also have boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? And break the chain. Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Yeah, so whatever you have to release and let go of is really gonna just, it's gonna help you release and be overall better for your growth, your betterment. It's gonna do good things, but you have to get there first. Okay. All right. So that is for my Virgos. Okay. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay. All right. So my Virgos, I hope that resonated. Sun, Moon, and Risings, right? Okay. Okay. Let's keep it going, shall we? Hopefully we're doing good and that resonated. Okay. Next up after Virgo is Libra. Alright, so I am a Libra Sun. So let's get it, honestly. Oh shit, it's like everywhere now. Okay. So, my Libra, Sun, Moon, and Risings. What do we need to hear? Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Page of Cups. And actually, what time am I at right now? Good. Okay. I'm just like writing timestamps down for later. I already forgot. I don't know. It's around 50 something. Okay. Let's see. So for our Libras, our Libra Sun, Moon, and Rising, let's see what we got. Uh-oh. Alright. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What do we need to hear? Libra, Libra Sun, Libra Moon, and Libra Rising. Sun, Moon, and Rising. I believe that is 5. Yes. Great. Okay. Okay. Death card in reverse. That's the first thing that I'm seeing. Okay. So we have no transition. Okay. And then 8 of Swords. Isolation. No change. And then Eight of Cups. Escapism. Interesting. So you're running away from stuff that you know you have to do. All right, let's look. Three of Swords, Page of Cups. So we have grief upside down and Page of Cups. Synchronicity. Okay. Yeah, so I think right now this is telling us that in time, man, I don't know. This one is interesting. So we have Eight of Swords and Eight of Cups. Protection and control. Okay. So protection and control. Protection, control. But no control. Hi, Nitu. How are you? Okay. Protection but no control, and then we have no transformation, impurity, control, no protection, no transformation, control, Page of Cups, decision, and then Three of Swords. So no pain and decisions. Interesting. This one is weird. Libra, oh my Libra people, what's going on? I'm gonna pull. No, I'm gonna pull one of these. Because this is getting interesting now. Hi friend, those of you who have questions know that we're doing questions on Friday. Today we're doing collective readings for all the zodiac signs. I appreciate, but I need to energetically recharge myself, so I'm just doing collective today. Zowie. This is my sun, moon, and rising Libras. So let's see. This is a very confusing reading right now. I'm not going to lie. Because we have there's a lot going on. We have protection, no new beginnings, and no control. But then with the Three of Swords, we have no pain. Like, you're perfectly fine being in whatever situation it is. But you know, it's maybe low-key controlling or something. Like, maybe it's like your job, your relationship. They have, I don't know. But then we have decision and no pain. But it's not a new beginning. So you're choosing to stay in whatever it is. And that's having no control. No control, no new beginning. You're not controlling the thing. This one's a weird one, man. Okay. Maybe I'm not seeing it because I'm a Libra and I'm like, I don't know. What do Libras need to hear? Exactly this, and I can't read it. Can you please, Spirit, please? Thank you. Flow. Flow and fear. Okay. You're, isolation. This one's weird, guys. I don't know. Okay. So. You have no control over the new beginning, but it's not a new beginning. It's protected. But it's an easy decision. Whatever this is, it's an easy decision to just isolate, fear, there is no flow. This is strange. What do my Libra, Sun, Moon, Risings need to know? What do my Libra, Sun, Moon, and Risings need to know? What do my Libra, Sun, Moon, and Risings need? Hi, Can. We're doing questions on Friday. Today is General Zodiac pull. Just read the description, okay? Sorry about that, but I need to recharge myself. And if I do a collective, it's more energy. I'm not having to deep dive into anybody, so it's more broad and easier for me right now. This moon is killing me. Alright, my Libra, Sun, Moon, and Risings. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Risings. Thank you. Movement. Pain. I don't like this one. What do my Libra, Sun, Moon, and Risings need right now? That's a chunk. What do my Libra, Sun, Moon, and Risings need? Interesting. Okay. My Libra, Sun, Moon, and Risings. My Libra, Sun, Moon, and Risings. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And one more, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. Okay. You know, it's too many. That is too many. Libra, Sun, thank you. Okay, sadness, not conscious. Ooh, okay. My Libras, my fellow Libras, this one is juicy. And I really wasn't getting it at first, but now that I had the big picture, I think I do. And it's not something I personally want to hear, but so be life. we have got. Hopefully you guys can see that, okay? Let's do it this way. So we have 8 of Cups, Death in reverse, and the 8 of Swords in reverse. We also have 3 of Swords in reverse, and the Page of Cups. So with this, we have no pain and decisions. Can this focus? Thank you. So we have no pain and decisions. With the Death card upside down, we have no new beginnings and no control, but we are protected. So, see, the fact that it's not a new beginning, like it's not a new transition or anything, like it's a cycle, but it's out of your control because it's protected, and you have decision whether you want to break that cycle or not. But you're protected either way. And so this reflecting this is like kind of what's got me right now. So it's your choice whether you want the new beginning or not. And it is in your control, like this is all together. It's in your control, but also you don't have control over it. If you choose one way, certain events will happen, and if you choose the other way, certain events will happen. And each decision has a definite result, just either way. You're at a point where like, okay, you know what's going to happen if I choose A, you know what's happen if I choose B. And it's now the time to make that decision whether you want to do A or B. But whatever it is, it's not going to be a painful decision. It's not. You're protected. This person supports you, or this thing supports you. But whatever happens is out of control of the situation. And if you do make the change, you know, that's going to disrupt the flow. Right now, you may not even be aware or conscious that this is the change that has to happen. There is, you know, there ultimately is pain. Even though it says no pain, there's going to be like a little bit. It's that consciousness, when that flips, it's like, oh man, I really do have to let this go, don't I? And that is going to make you sad. But it's movement. It's all movement for the greater purpose. Right? It does scare you. It's fearful. And then we have, you know, you'll be on your own with it. But with that, after this isolation, this fear, you know, yeah, you're scared. You have this anxiety. But love and abundance is going to come if you choose, no matter what you choose, honestly. I feel like it's a sucky thing to decide either way. Like the situation is not good either way. But it's going to be a lot easier than you think it's going to be. Like, you're getting your own self pent up over it. So, like, say it's, you know, say, like, you wrecked your car and you have to tell your parents. Like, because it's their car still and it's, like, under their insurance, whatever. Like, yeah, that sucks. It's a sucky situation for all who is involved, but you're still protected, and it's not super painful. Like, once it's over, that pain is just gone because that's what had to be blocked. Like, that was the block that had to be removed. You had to release the information and finally tell them, and also have a big breath that way. You know, it sucks to actually go through it and be in the motions, but to do that will give you love and abundance. So, like the car, for example, the wrecked car, you know, you tell your parents, and yeah, they're like, oh, what the hell, like, that was on my, you know, thing, but, you know, luckily, it's bad enough where, hey, it might be totaled, and we can cash it in, and you can get an even better car from it, because we love you so much. And yeah, things happen, and we get that, and we're adults, you're a kid, you're still learning, that sort of thing. That's just an example, but I feel like it's that sort of energy where they're gonna be like disappointed, but ultimately understand. But you're the type of person that doesn't want to disappoint anyone, like, ever. Like, it breaks your heart. Like, I'm literally almost crying, but like, no, like, it breaks your heart to like let anybody down. So it's just kind of a yucky feeling. But you have to go through it. Like, it's time, you know? One of my Libra sun, moon, and risings need, okay. Oh, 2. Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? And Mintakan. Longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. So you know exactly what's gonna happen, where exactly this situation is gonna go. It's just doing it. Give me 1 second. Okay. Alright, you know what? Not for nothing, guys, but the start of this was really cool when I went over like natal charts and stuff, but I've been one person in my own video for like 10 minutes now, almost all of that Libra reading, so yeah. I might just head out on this one early, because thankfully I am embarrassed. I tried to do something new, so well. Hi Rose, how are ya? Hope you're doing well today. We are doing Libra, Libra sun, moon, and rising right now. Just a collective reading to see where we're at. Okay, so Libra sun, moon, and rising. What else we got? Okay. Oh, we have 3. Excellent. Okay, leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. Get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. That's a good one. And then priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? That's a thing. So you have to take the initiative in this, and like either, you know, you have to do one way or the other. You know, things are going to go in a certain course of action if you do things one way versus the other way. But regardless, Libras, you have a decision to make. It's A or B time. You have to decide. You've thought about the process the entire time for so long. You know the full course of action that's going to play out next with either option. And you're nervous either way, but whatever outcome, you're going to be met with love and abundance. So the anxiety is normal, but it will be uncomfortable at first, but it will be for the better. So this is like a necessary step for you guys, okay? So do it. Take the plunge. Do whatever you got to do. And I am back to just being myself on here. Okay. It's fine. It's totally fine. It's absolutely fine. I told people Friday for questions, and that's when they will show up. It is fine. You know what? Maybe it's the universe's plan for me to stop right now. That's what I'm feeling, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, I have a feeling nobody wants Zodiac things. And you know what? You know what? I'm not sorry about it. Because this is what I want to do. This is my channel. I come here to give you guys readings. And you know what? When I do want to do something myself, y'all get pissed. And that makes me pissed. So, screw it. I'll see you guys Friday, I guess. Yeah, that's what I literally just had. Okay. Alright. If anybody in the chat wants me to continue to Scorpio for a general Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Zodiac collective pull. Otherwise, I might end here. Because I've been all by myself. If it goes back to 1 in a second. Alright, I am just going through these cards real quick, making sure nothing's flipped over the weird ways. Yep. Okay. Let's see. Next up, we will do Scorpio. But I am gonna pause for a second so people can join. Scorpio is up next. What I should do is find Scorpio in my little deck and go for it. Let's see. Where are my Zodiacs? Alright. We are pulling for Scorpio next. I'm just trying to find my card that says Scorpio so I can actually label this for people. Because that will most likely be helpful. Okay. Come on. Where is the Scorpio card? Come on, you brat. Oh, Neptune. Alright. There it is. There it is. Okay. There we go. So we are doing Scorpio next. That will do. Good. Okay. And just shuffle these back in. Cool. All right. Let's see. All right, for my Scorpios. My Scorpio Sun, Moon, and Risings. My Scorpio Sun, Moon, and Risings, please. Those were I split those. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay. Alright, let's get it. Okay. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Risings, please. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That's the whole deck. But sure. Caution. Interesting. Yeah, I really can like come over here a little bit, huh? There we go. Okay. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna read for Scorpio and that's it. Because I have nobody in here. I'm talking to myself literally. I'm already drained, as I said. So, screw it. Rest. And no space. So, this is interesting for my Scorpios. Let's see what we got. So, Ten of Wands is your goals. And then you have Knight of Swords and Five of Swords. Disagreement and betrayal. So that's interesting. So the Knight is reversed though. So there is no disagreement, but there is a betrayal. Queen of Pentacles. Perseverance. So that's perseverance. And then the Emperor as leadership and vision. So, you know, you have your goals. You may be betrayed at, you know, when this happens. You know, but... Hi, Butterfly. If you read the description, we're just doing Zodiac pulls today. I'll be answering questions on Friday. Feel free to hang out for Zodiac collective readings. I will say, I've seen basically all of the regulars, and all of you have left immediately after finding out that I'm doing Zodiac readings instead, which is quite unfortunate. Like, maybe it's just my shady energy today, but y'all are greedy if that's what you're doing. Like, I'm on here doing this for you guys. And just see my regulars pop in for a second, see that I'm doing Zodiacs, and then hop out immediately is like, damn. Thanks. You're not supporting me. You just want your own answers for your own things. And man, you guys are going to get an earful on Friday. You don't even know. Anyway. Because it's disrespectful. It's rude. And I get, like, hang out if you want, like, pop in, out, whatever. Like, I don't care, but I can see when you're popping in and out, and I have one view because I'm watching on my phone. Cool. That's totally fine. We haven't really gotten super far, like, but even people that were like, oh, I'm this or whatever, I did a couple. I had people that had Libra placements. I just did that last, and then whatever. I mean, I get it, but also, I don't. because for me, if there's like a Zodiac collective going on, I will stay through the whole thing and like whatever, because I also not only like listen for my own placements, but people I know. I'm like that person. I'm like, okay, but I need to also hear Taurus because that's my boyfriend. I also need to hear Sag because that's my best friend. Like, I need to hear this one and I need to hear that one because I don't know. We are not the same. Alright, butterfly kiss. What are you? What's your sign? And like, I'm only doing like collective because I've been very drained from like the Virgo full moon. Like, I literally slept almost all day yesterday, so I'm just, this is all I can do right now. Because it's so much more energy to go to like, you know, pinpoint a specific person, specific energy, whatever. So if it is collective, it's a little bit more broad, you know? Alright, where is my Sagittarius card? You'd think I would have pulled all of the signs out of this, like, kind of one at a time. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go to Sagittarius. Unless somebody wants to say their sign, I'll go directly to that. And if you're the only one here with your sign, then it's technically a reading just for you. So, and I still only see one. Hopefully that works. Anyway. Okay. On to the Sag. My Sag friends, come on back. Alright, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Jesus. That's... I mean, I did say I wanted 5 for each sign, so, I mean, I guess my cards are like, she wants to be done. Okay. My Sagittarii. Ooh. Okay, the Hierophant in reverse. So, breaking traditions, new beginnings. And let's see. 2 of Cups and 6 of Cups. Memories and reunion. Oh, that's sweet. Memories and reunion. And then Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, we have new rules. But let's... I'm sorry, every time I hear the word new rules, I just think of that Dua Lipa song. And like this one podcast I listened to has like a whole thing about it. Like they listened to like the Kids Bob version of it. It was very strange and it's hilarious to me. Anyway, new rules. So you're doing something new that's like against kind of what people normally do. But you're doing it in a way that works and makes sense. There are new rules around this. So, like, let's see. This is, like, reunion and memories. So I feel like, okay, so I'm going to use just this example because, like, my best friend is a Sag. And this is so freaking funny that this all came up because she reads tarot as well, and I know if she's looking at this one, she knows exactly what I'm talking about. But anyway, this is going against tradition, new beginnings, new rules, memories, and reunion. So, for example, my bestie and I want to create a podcast. Now, every podcast ever has, like, the same format, structure, whatever. And both of us are just, like, we want to just, like, talk and, like, not have a theme all the time. And we were literally going to call it Don't Listen to Us because it was just going to be a bunch of bad advice on how to do things. Like, we had, like, a good, like, 40-minute conversation once at her house about how we would both, capture a seagull. Totally hypothetical, but hilarious nonetheless. And, like, we wanted to do something like that, but we have no idea how to actually put that out into the world, because how do you advertise that? How do you tell people to listen when you guys are talking about fake capturing seagulls? Like, it doesn't make sense. But it works for this situation. Like, this is what wants to happen, but I need to know what feelings happen too. Okay. Flow immediately. Okay, yeah. Sagittarius. Meh. That was like this when it flew out this way. I swear. I don't care. I'm flipping it. Okay. Sagittarius. Jesus. Okay. Confidence. As it confidently flew out. Okay. There's a flow. There's a magic, a confidence here. But Sagittarius. Cleansing. Something has to be cleansed before whatever this is takes flight. Maybe this is like a sibling that you haven't seen in a while, and you guys are just getting the chance again to, like, connect and, like, catch up, and, like, and it's gonna be a great time, and maybe you will hang out, like, in the future without anybody else really knowing. Like, it's just kind of like you time. My Sagittarius. Jeez. Mystery. And my Sagittarius Sun Moon Risings. What else? Pain. Huh. Mysterious pain needs to be cleansed. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. Yep. Yeah, you have the goal and the creativity to do whatever this is. But you know this. What else? My Sagittarius Sun Moon Risings. Alright. Fear and sweetness. Fear is sweet sometimes. You go to a haunted house looking to get scared. So maybe just kind of give in to the fear. Because it will be cool either way. And, like, with new rules, like, who even needs rules in the first place? Like, why do we even have rules still? Who cares? Start it anyway. Do your thing anyway. Don't worry about other people. Just do it. It's magic. It's like a whole different thing with, like... Yeah. I'm laughing for my own personal reasons because of the bestie thing, but, like, stop. For protection and my little ghosty, like, my little spiritual protection to come out too, stop it. Just stop it. Okay. I have to, like, cut this and send it to her. This was why we stayed on this stream for as long as we did. This is why I stayed. Because that's fun. Okay. What do my Sagittarius Sun, Moon, and Risings need to know? Sagittarius Sun, Moon, and Risings. Thank you. Stop it. I'm literally gonna cry. Yes. Just say yes. And mirror, who or what is triggering you? Sorry, you can't really see that. There we go. And then I need more. I need a couple more for my Sag, Moon, Risings, and Suns. Thank you. Break the chain. Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Yeah, so this is like a brand new thing. It's going to be just like a totally new perspective on stuff. You know, I used the sibling example, and my friend and I, our podcast example. Yeah, this is literally just saying, like, just whatever you're scared to do, do it. Okay, so at the very start of this podcast, I was saying there's two sides to every Sagittarius. One that just, like, sees its little targets, its, like, little birds and rabbits and whatever, and shoots its bow and arrow at those. And then the ones that wait and try to shoot the bear down with, like, 2 or 3 hits. Now, those that try to shoot the bear down with 2 or 3 hits, sometimes they succeed. And I'm seeing that the bear's gonna go down with, like, 1 good, clean shot to the head. Like, that's it. It's, you do it or you starve. Like, yeah. Oh my god, stop. Protection. Call back your power, cut the cords, soul revival. Stop it. So, my Sagittarii, you have some crazy stuff happening in the future. Alright. Let's see. 136. Good. Holy crap. I'm gonna have to tell her about that, like, now. Anyway. So, we are just cleaning up Sagittarius here, and we're gonna go on to the next one. Our Capricorns. I'm just kidding. I just don't know a lot of Capricorns, and the people that I do know who are Caps are a little crazy. But I feel it, but I've never gotten to, like, know all of their actual chart, so I'm not sure. It can go either way. Okay. Capricorn. Let me just find my card. Oh shit, it's right here. Haha. Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun Friday when I try to start my freaking read. So much fun. Do I even want to read for Capricorn? I don't think so. I don't know. Stupid. I feel stupid right now. Yeah, you know what? I am going to end it here because I just had a great reading for the last one, and I think that's all we need today. I will literally edit this to say it is only Virgo through Sagittarius because that's all I did. Nobody stayed. The reason why I ended is you guys. I love you all, though. Bye!